Hi y'all, it's Margo from the Prayer Homestead. Um, I just wanted to touch base with y'all a little bit because you know that my last video I did the interview with my daughter on her gastric bypass sleeve surgery coming up soon, and she actually does her COVID test today, and they had to do it 5 days before surgery, which today is 5 days. Her surgery day is Thursday, so that coming up is both exciting and nerve-wracking. Um, but I also wanted to talk about how, as I'm not even sure how to explain it. I started a diet like she was doing to help support her because of I guess I want to say the mental health. Her mental health of her having to do this. She's I raised her to be a very strong, independent young woman, and she is. Um, but for some reason, my body started rejecting the diet. And I don't even know how to explain it. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what is going on, but my weight started out, and most days I only had one protein shake. Some days I had two. At least 3 days I walked a mile. I did an in the house walk through some of the exercise things, and then other times I just did it in my kitchen, just start getting it, and made sure I walked over a mile at least 3 days in the last week. And my weight started out at 223, like I had told y'all. It went down as far as 217.4, and then it started slowly going back up. And I am currently back at 222. Now, I don't know who can explain it. My daughter thinks that the only thing that it could be is that my body is trying to hold fluid. If anybody else out there that's done this, that's tried doing the lower calorie, almost liquid diet, if you've ever done it and had almost like a good but then an adverse reaction to it, please put your comments down below, because I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear from people that have failed or feel like they failed, and that's how I feel. Like I failed myself, and I failed my daughter, and I know she says no, no, and other people would say no, and I'm saying yes, because my body has failed me, and we eat almost the exact same thing, other than maybe what we put on our salad. I eat Catalina fat-free because I don't have my ranch fat-free, so I used what I had. Spinach with, I made my own 300-calorie dinner. One night I had a fish wrap. And I counted all my calories and how much I put in my wrap and what I put in there, and it was amazing. But 2 shakes, I would put one in my coffee in the mornings. I drank almost a gallon of water almost every day. The first day or two, I was working back up to it. Normally, I drink a lot of water anyway. I go through a lot of water, between 3/4 a gallon and a gallon. I don't cook with salt whatsoever. After my heart surgery, my husband said absolutely no cooking with salt. and that was 12 years ago. Every once in a while, sorry about that, it's our new puppy. Um, every once in a while, if a recipe calls for it, I might sprinkle a little bit in it, because it enhances the flavor sometimes. Or I'll use a salt substitute to try to use that instead. But 99% of the time, I will not. I'll use alternatives. I'll use garlic and herb flavorings. I will add fresh garlic and herbs that I have that I'm growing myself, and I go from there. But I don't understand why my body decided, okay, well, I'm rejecting this diet. No, I am not going to be helpful. Now, maybe, I don't think so. The whole idea of this diet, the pre-op diet, is to help your liver become less of a fatty liver before your surgery. And so, even though I am overweight, maybe I don't have as much of a fatty liver, and my body is saying, okay, you've done what you needed to do. I don't know. I'm just guessing here, y'all. I have no idea. I don't know. I just feel like a failure, and I wanted to be completely transparent with those of you that have watched my videos that were looking and saying, I do remember saying to y'all that I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to go about it diet-wise for when my daughter starts once she has her surgery. And I believe that I am going to go back to what works for me, and that's going to be eating the calories, following a calorie calculator such as the tdeecalculator.net, and you put in your information based on your weight, your height, the amount of exercise that you expect yourself to do during a week. For me, I said about 1 to 2 days a week. It will be more than that. We're having to do some rearranging in our living room because we do have a small living room, and one of our main freezers is over here. So it has to leave the room. So I'm hoping to be able to put it back, my elliptical back up in here, and at least every other day, if not every day, do so much on it. Whether it's days when I don't feel good, maybe 5 or 10 minutes only. On days when I'm feeling a lot better, maybe 20, 30 minutes. And then when I start feeling healthier, losing more weight, doing more on it, based on this calculator, when you are cutting if I were to just eat my basal calories, what I need every day, just to maintain the weight I'm at, I would need 2,143 calories. So they suggest that you eat, to cut your calories every day, 500 calories, and that will be, for me, around 1,600 calories a day. On top of that, I plan on working out more than the 1 or 2 days a week. So that will be an added benefit for my health, as far as being able to maybe lose a little bit more instead of losing a pound a week or a pound and a half. I might lose 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds a week. And, that for me, 2 pounds a week would be an amazing goal if I actually am able to do that, because I'm looking at, me personally, my weight loss journey is going to be, I would like to be somewhere between 140 and 150. You know, I am 52 years old, and I want to be healthier and fitter, but I've been skinny mini. You know, I've lost weight several times to the point where right before I got pregnant with my son, or just as I had gotten pregnant with him, I was literally down to a size 5. And I was probably somewhere between 105 and 110. And then again, when my daughter was almost 2, my son, he was almost 4. No, actually, by the time they were 2 and 4, I had gained a lot of weight, about where I'm at now, or maybe 20 pounds, about 20 pounds less. And I started working out and went on a diet routine for back then, and of course that was many, many years ago. And I lost a lot of weight, but I also implemented doing weights also, you know, weight training. And I got down way little then. You know, I got down to a size 5 or smaller, and I don't want to be that little. You know, when I got married, I was probably size 8, 10, and that's fine, but I don't mind having a little extra hippie. Now, some people want to be that ideal weight, but me, I don't mind having that extra, because for me, I'll be comfortable. I just want to feel good and feel healthy and feel like I can do more each and every day, and that's going to be my goal. So if you want to help follow both of our weight loss journeys, follow my channel. Make sure you hit subscribe and hit the bell so you can keep up with it. I will definitely be keeping up with hers, and I will keep her channel linked down below, so whenever she uploads new videos for her weight loss journey with her gastric sleeve, you'll be able to keep up with both of our journeys and hopefully root us on. Give us suggestions on lower calorie meals, or suggestions, meal prep. I just got a great recipe off of Instagram this morning from, shout out to the Big Man's World on Instagram, and he has these amazing looking, they are blueberry, healthy baked blueberry donuts. Oh my God. I printed the recipe. I will try them out. When I do, I will tag his page and his Instagram, and so you'll be able to go and try the recipe as well, and I'll give my opinion on them. But oh my God, they look so good. To be able to eat something like that and still be eating healthy. And I also follow another young couple, Nicole Collette, and I think she's absolutely amazing. She is my kind of crazy, and they have lost, her and her husband have both lost like 130 pounds each, eating tons of food, you know, exercising for an hour a day. I mean, they are amazing. I will tag their channel down below. They are a must follow if you want to try to do something similar to what I'm getting ready to do, which is a weight loss journey to the me that I want to be. So my journey back to me is getting ready to start. today, tomorrow. I wanted to give you an update on how the diet did for me. I am still going to continue to do videos about my plants. I am getting ready. I meant to last week to do my self-watering tubs, and life got in the way. We all have things that happen, and life happens, and we just tend to not get everything done that we want to, and that happens for me too. But hopefully I can get it done this weekend. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if I helped just one person be able to love themselves and accept themselves, because you need to love yourself where you're at before you can get yourself to be somewhere that you want to be. So bless you all for being here, and love yourself always, because when you love yourself you can beam that love and shine it on everybody else, and life is a little bit easier, just 1% each and every day. Thanks for being here. Talk to y'all soon. Bye now.